Take it away.
Find your glory, write your story, fearless feet will carry you. Time you own it, take your moment, be a fire burning through. Hustling from night until morning, grinding it out, it won't be long. Feel your power, it's your hour, you inspire, you are strong.
Enjoy your solo. No applause? You're all fired.
Now that you've reached the stage in your life where quality television is important, Nubian TV is a black network that speaks to your lifestyle. Nubian TV is the world's first digital network devoted to the upscale and political lifestyles of black people. Nubian TV's programming includes politics, travel, fashion, food, automotive, arts and culture, civil rights, music, and more. Watch now on Amazon Fire TV, Roku, or watch globally at nubiantv.net. Nubian TV, it's what you want to watch. Now that you've reached the stage,
Caesar. Just look at him. Politician. General. Author. Ruler. Man. Legend has it, he's not only stared into the belly of the beast, he's had it for dinner. Here he's free to relax, or party, or relax, or party, or relax, and party. His is a world of opulence. Excess, and the occasional impulse buy. Not one to rest on his laurels, he's famous for ushering in a new age of entertainment. So, for anyone seeking a place where the sun never sets on a good time, all this awaits.
I am Caesar, and I approve this palace.
Oh my Lord Jesus, oh, that music is good to my soul. Hello, everybody. Welcome in. Oh my Lord Jesus, welcome into another edition of Braylon Lee's virtual tour live. Oh, we have so much to talk about. We got a new opportunity coming to you from Tubi called Stubios. Cannot wait to tell you about that. We're going to talk about OWN and the future of the Oprah Winfrey Network. And plus, I'm back. Y'all missed me because I missed y'all. Really, I mean that. Y'all missed me because I missed y'all. Once again, y'all missed me because I missed y'all. Oh, my Lord Jesus. We got a lot to talk about, y'all. So buckle up, hold on tight, and get ready to be on tour. Higher is waiting, lower is available either way. But either way, rather, we are live on tour. Let me take down this iconic intro. Woo! You see the virtual tour background. You hear the virtual tour music. And by the way, y'all, there's always a possibility that this show could be a Tubi original. Let's roll it. Tubi, Tubi. Tubi, Tubi. Okay, I'm sorry. That didn't work out the first time. Hang on. This show could be a Tubi original. How? Tubi, Tubi. There it is. And with that being said, it's been a whole week, child. It's been a whole week since we've been on tour together. I'm ashamed, beside myself, and disgusted with YouTube's behavior. Hello, everybody. Right here, I got me a haircut and everything. We're live on tour. Listen, I'm going to give y'all the intel. We ain't going to be on it too long. YouTube was stupid, behind the 8 ball, and lacking comprehension skills, okay? Basically, what ended up happening was I did a story, a factual story at that, about how a particular platform was going to be from a class 1 to a class 3. I gave a link that apparently is not acceptable, but yet that company has a link on their YouTube channel, and it's been around for a long time. So do not post that link, whatever you do. And listen, I'm just going to say this to YouTube. I love y'all. I value you all. I appreciate y'all for the platform that you are giving other people. But when you have people bullying other people, doxing people, calling CPS on people rather, SS Sniper Wolf went by Jack Films' house and all y'all did was suspend her monetization. And other things of that energy. Y'all are shit. Yep, I said it. Don't mean I don't love y'all, but right is right and wrong is wrong. A link, a whole factual link. Okay, cool. But we're back on tour, though. We're back on tour. Because I know this platform is a platform that needs no guardrails. And child, if you really that upset about a damn link, you need to give that same energy to everybody else over posting information that's not supposed to be on YouTube and other social media platforms. But hey, listen, child. Anyway, let's roll on tour. How y'all doing? 14 people in the building. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Glad to have all you here. I just had to get that out, y'all. I'm sorry. Sorry to y'all for hearing it like that, but I'm not sorry for saying it to YouTube, like I said. Okay? Still love YouTube. Still value YouTube. Still embrace YouTube. But right is right, wrong is wrong. I'm sorry. So with that being said, y'all, I got something for y'all. So remember how I said that this show could be a Tubi original? And for those of you who may remember, it was myself, it was Nikki News, and we were talking about Real Screen Summit, the biggest unscripted summit for unscripted content in television, this, that, and the third, and all around the world. And, you know, Nikki News was saying, how cool would it be if Brain was on Tubi? Well, y'all, roll it.
Yeah, we hustle all day. Yeah, we're working, let me play. You know me, work real hard, now we're ready, let's play. Ay, hustle up, yeah. Ready, set, let's go, yeah. Hustle up, yeah. Ready, set, let's go. Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up a little louder. Now get low, come on, yeah, drop it to the floor. Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up a little louder. Now get low, come on, yeah, drop it to the floor. Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up a little louder. Now get low, come on, yeah, drop it to the floor. Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up a little louder. Now get low, come on, yeah, drop it to the floor. Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up a little louder.
I know. So to give y'all a little more context, let's do it like this here. Because I know that was a lot of information, but let me break it down for all of you. Here we go.
Okay, picture this, a cooking show just for rabbits.
Sorry, y'all. It's loading a little slow here.
Rabbits in space.
Right?
Yeah?
Wait for it, y'all. Wait for it. So you bring your idea. So if you are a filmmaker or a content creator, you bring the idea to Tubi, and if it gets enough traction from the fans that will drive this studio, this is what Tubi is going to do. Tubi will bring production, financing, and distribution. Let me say that 3 more times. They will bring the production, financing, distribution. Production, financing, and distribution. That's right. Your film or your show could be a Tubi original on Tubi. I mean, y'all can believe what y'all want to believe, but I mean, you before your show, this could appear before your. That could appear right before your show is on Tubi. So here's the intel here, all right? So Stubios wants to make your project. Stubios is a place where you can get your boldest dream project greenlit by engaging your audience and bringing them along for the ride as your project comes to life. So you build a hype team, create community, engage with your audience, get greenlit, bring your dream project to life with Tubi, get distributed, stream your project to Tubi's 75 million monthly active users. Yeah. Stubios is the platform where Tubi produces what people want to watch. Develop the project you want to make directly with your community, not a development executive. The project with the most engagement gets greenlit by Tubi and earns a greenlit badge. So when your project gets greenlit, that means it will become a Tubi original within the Tubi catalog. Okay. So Issa Rae is joining as a mentor for the inaugural Stubios cohort, drawing on her experiences transitioning from digital content to long-form entertainment formats. Studio runners will receive script support, one-on-one calls with Issa Rae herself, and creative production support from Color Creative. I'm deeply passionate about creating pathways to sustainable careers into Hollywood for creatives of diverse backgrounds. We at Color Creative are thrilled to see Tubi taking this important and bold steps. We're excited to support and guide the Stubi creatives on their first long-form projects. Issa Rae, co-founder of Color Creative. I'm immensely proud to partner with Tubi in launching Tubi Studios, empowering diverse voices in entertainment. We're shaping the future of storytelling, fostering inclusivity by providing mentorship and production support to emerging talent to cultivate a community where creativity thrives. Taitha Watkins, co-founder of Color Creative. So basically, bye-bye suits and gatekeepers. Stubios is your shot to make it big in Hollywood. Connect with your fans, build your community, bring your dreams to life. So here are all the questions here. What is Stubios? Stubios is a fan-fueled entertainment studio platform where creators with a dream show or movie idea are encouraged to rally online communities and engage their way to a greenlit project. Who should apply? Any creative storytellers who are legal residents of the 50 United States and District of Columbia, who are physically located, reside therein, and who are at least 18 years of age. That's right. You ain't got to be 21. You just got to be 18 and have some creativity. We're looking for storytellers who can move an audience. Show us your dream project, demonstrate why you're the only artist to bring it to life. We're also looking for people who maybe would not otherwise get a shot. Don't be afraid to show the real you. How Stubios differ than traditional Hollywood? Stubios gives creatives the tools, support, and resources to become a successful and respected producers. It's a place where creative can be a creator, build an audience, and get a project produced and distributed by a major Hollywood streamer. How many applicants will be invited to be Stubio creators? Stubio platform will extend beta invites to 20 prospective creators. Invites will be extended to creators who have submitted an application and whom the selection jury chooses to use the Stubios platform to get greenlit. Selected applicants will gain access to the Creator Hub on the platform where they can post and rally their community support. The project with the most engagement will unlock greenlight status. During the beta, Stubios platform will greenlight one project. So what does successful Stubios look like? Stubios is for dreamers with a story in their hearts and the ability to speak to the hearts of others. A big break on Stubios means that their dream gets fully funded and produced. And say those words 2 more times. Fully funded and produced. Fully funded and produced with guaranteed distribution to Tubi 75 plus million monthly active users. How and when will I know if I am selected to be creative on Stubios? After the jury reviews applications, a batch of applicants will be invited to interview with the panel. Invites will be extended over the summer via email and phone. After interviews are held, beta creators will be selected and informed via phone or email around fall of 2024. So is this program a contest? If so, what are the rules? Our lawyers tell us it's a contest. The complete contest rules and regulations are available here. What if I have more questions? You can email Stubios, Stubios at tubi.com, tubitv.com. You can also contact that same email address to withdraw your submission. If you fall along the application process and have signed an agreement, there may be obligations you must abide by. Y'all, this came out yesterday. Okay? So that video right here is the thing I just showed. And I want y'all to see this too. This is a big deal, okay? Resulting films and series created from the program will be distributed and promoted on Tubi. I already told y'all that. But Studio runners will receive an executive producer credit and be paid a flat fee for their original intellectual property and work on the project. I'm going to say that 2 more times. Studio runners will receive an executive producer credit and will be paid a flat fee for their original intellectual property and work on the project. Studio runners will receive an executive producer credit and be paid a flat fee for their original IP, intellectual property, and work on the project. That's right. So if you get in this thing, you will be an executive producer over your own ish. You will get that credit. And you'll be paid a flat fee. Okay? Just saying. Oh, my Lord. 21 comments. Wait a minute. I got to get through y'all. Oh, my Lord. Listen. It's a possibility. It's a possibility. It's a possibility. Hey, CC, welcome in. Nikki News, good to see you. Listen, Triplet, thank you, Queen. Thank you, thank you. And listen, for those of you who are saying, well, Tubi's owned by Rupert Murdoch and Fox News, and they don't like black people, Is Netflix opening up the door? Is Hulu opening up the door? Now, they have Onyx Collective. Now, Hulu could do the Onyx Collective, fan studios. They could do this. I'm not going to get on Hulu too much. Max, they had the Rooster Teeth Content Creators Program, but that disbanded because of, Rooster Teeth, ending, right? So let me bring up Rooster Teeth Digital Creators Program. Now, I'm just going to show y'all this, okay? I'm going to show y'all. Oh, man, okay. Page is not. Let's see here. So this right here, let me show y'all this. So this was a program from Rooster Teeth. So basically, if you got selected by Rooster Teeth and Warner Bros. Discovery Access, you will have a paid mentorship and training program scheduled over a 3-month period. The curriculum focused on developing skills for professional careers as on-camera digital content creators, going beyond independent content creation give participants experience working on professional video sets. And at the end, it will be a talent showcase. So at the end of the program, it will culminate in a talent showcase with the chance to get a 1-year deal with Rooster Teeth. Now, keep this on lock, okay? I want you to keep this on lock because y'all used to do this back in the day. I'm going to call OWN to the carpet as well because OWN, you are struggling, Douglas, smuggling. Okay. But I really want to give this program credit because, guys, listen, we have to be open-minded enough that, hey, listen, if we're not getting in on the door on our own, what's wrong with just taking a shot? Because the worst thing that can happen is you get a no from this. And like I said, yes, I know it's owned by Rupert Murdoch and da-da-da-da. But guess what? How many of you are going to apply still? This is the thing I can't stand. Have that same damn energy. Because people who say, well, I don't like Tyler Perry films. If he offered you $250,000 to act in a film, what you're going to do is you're going to fly down to Atlanta, you're going to put on that bad wig that you think is a bad wig, and you're going to collect $250,000. Keep the same energy. We cannot ask Hollywood to open up doors, and when they do things like this, we don't go the door. What sense does that make? Do you not see this? You're going to get paid a flat fee for your work, for the work that you do on the project, and for your original intellectual property. You're going to get paid. What streaming service, what network has ever done this for somebody getting in the damn door? I'm just asking questions here. Okay. Here it is here. From Miss Greta King. Fox owns Tubi. Fox is repeating history by offering a platform for black people in order to increase their profits. Use those profits to damage our people with programs like Fox News. It was black programs like In Living Color that built the funds for Fox News to exist. They continue to destroy us, SMH. Yeah, they also created Fox Soul too. But you forgot that too. Child. But do you see how many people? How do I apply? This is for sure the future, giving filmmakers and creators the tools to create long-form and premium content to share directly with their audience, removing the barriers imposed by gatekeepers as much as possible. You see how many people are clapping because they recognize that this is bigger than Tubi. This is showcasing the fact that maybe, just maybe, there could be a new way to allow new people in the door. And let me tell you something. Hollywood will be watching this program because if this works, then guess what? ABC will do this, NBC, CBS, Fox, and CW. Netflix will do this. Hulu will do this. Max will do this. Other cable networks will do this. So this right here is just the beginning. It really is. Oh, hang on, y'all. Hang on one second. Hey, everybody. I am still right here with y'all. So this is Lade London right here. New partnerships are gone. Executive producer to the resume. Excited to be doing my own docuseries and to follow my life and my music. Wahoo. So there you go. Now, for those of you who are saying, Braylon, what do you mean OWN used to do this back in the day? Roll it.
Everybody is a star. It don't matter who you are, no. Keep on reaching for your dreams. Go out and own it. Go out and own it. Hey, I wanna own it. Wanna own it. I wanna own it. Wanna
for those of you who are like, oh my God, Braylon, what is that show? This show was called Your Own Show, Oprah Search for the Next TV Star, where she took 10 everyday people who wanted the chance to have their own show, to be a TV star. Just like Oprah got the shot, she wanted to give the shot back. And so basically, the winner of this show would go on to have their own show on the Oprah Winfrey Network, $100,000, and got a brand new Chevrolet Equinox. So the two winners of that was Zach, Rolling with Zach, and In the Kitchen with Christina. So yeah, OWN used to do this all the time. Yeah, yes they did. I know. Factual information once again coming to you from Braylon Lee. Good Lord Jesus, I know. Hey, G Squad, good to see you. Hey, Lori Bell Carter, welcome in. Glad to have you here. Hey, Lil Paulette, welcome in. G Squad, I am feeling so good today, more than you know. Yes, Brian, take a chance and try. The worst they can do, just keep moving on to the right one. Says yes, that part right there. Have I watched Roland's video on Tubi? No, I have not. Hey, Lil Paulette, good to see you, Queen. Good to see you. Love you very much. All right, y'all. So I'm going to play this video. Gigi. Now, Gigi's a creative now. All y'all creatives too, but Gigi in particular. Watch this. Roll it.
Yeah, we hustle all day. Yeah, we're working, let me play. You know me. Work real hard, now we're ready, let's play. Hustle up, yeah. Ready, set, let's go, yeah. Hustle up, yeah. Ready, set, let's go. Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up a little louder. Now get low, come on, drop it to the floor, yeah, drop it to the floor. Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up a little louder. Now get low, come on, drop it to the floor, yeah, drop it to the floor. Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up a little louder. Now get low, come on, drop it to the floor, yeah, drop it to the floor. Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up a little louder. Now get low, come on, drop it to the floor, yeah, drop it to the floor. Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up a little louder.
So, this is real. I'm going to drop the link. Okay, I'm going to drop the link for you guys if you guys want to be a part of this. But basically, what y'all saw was let me pull up the video here, child. Hang on. Because this is real. And y'all know we very often around here make sure that people get their opportunities around here. We do it quite often. Yes, we do. Trying to see here. So I had the video. Oh, you know what? I know what it is. Give me a moment, y'all. Oh, it didn't let me do it. But basically, hang on here. Oh yeah, Tubi is trying to become the real deal. Absolutely. So here it is here. So basically, build your hype team, create community, engage your audience, get greenlit, bring your dream project to life with Tubi, and then get distributed to Tubi 75 million monthly active users. Now, here's the deal, right? So this started yesterday at 6 a.m. Pacific time, and is going to end on May 31st at 11:59 p.m. Pacific time, which let me get because we're on East Coast time over here, but let me get it up for y'all. 6 a.m. Pacific to Eastern.
9 a.m. Wednesday in Eastern time.
So this started 9 a.m. yesterday, 11:59 Pacific to Eastern. So that means 2:59 a.m. or when 750 applications are received. Now it's limit 1 entry per person. Okay, 1 entry per person. But yes, that is the deal there. So just wanted to show y'all that now. This right here, this just came out today, that Tubi reaches nearly 80 million average monthly users. Okay, so this came out today. Now, for those of you who are saying, well, Oprah doesn't own her network and this, that, and the third, she did share sales. But saw this article and want to talk to y'all about it. So at the time of this publication, this episode was billed as a 2-hour edition of OWN's Black Women Own the Conversation. The special has been retitled Speak Sis. The reason why this was retitled was because of Carlos Watson and Ozzy Media. Ozzy Media shut down because somebody, I think it was the chief operating officer of Ozzy, impersonated a YouTube executive. Once again, YouTube behind the 8 ball, 1 floor away from the 13th floor, don't have the comprehension of brain cells to form a brain. Somebody impersonated being a YouTube executive on a business call, on a pitch for a media company, but yet you want to do the most of somebody who posted the link. But okay, though, listen. So anyway, the OWN Spotlight series, Speak Sis, is taking on the topic of mental health and trauma for the deep emotional conversation. The show enlisted special guest Oprah Winfrey. Winfrey joined guest Adrian Bankhart, Jokata Edie, and panelist Dr. Nadine Burke-Harris, Dr. Dina Simmons, and Ken Whitley to lead the conversation with its 50-women audience. The episode, filmed in May, was already set to be momentous since it marked showrunner and executive producer Jennifer Ryan and her team's first live taping since the start of the COVID-19 pandemic. But Winfrey's appearance was an extra source of excitement. She is the OW of OWN. We're very honored to have done this show and had her in it. Ryan tells Variety, saying on the production's pink-hued set after taping wrapped. Winfrey beamed in virtually to join the candid conversation about mental health in the pandemic, which has disproportionately affected people of color in the after effects of the Black Lives Matter protests that have ramped up last June. She's a fan of the show, and once we knew what topic we were hitting, she was like, I'm coming out, I'll be there for the whole hour. Ryan says, adding Winfrey was also excited to see the live audience return. Ryan and the old team had already produced 2 seasons of the Emmy-winning series Black Women Own the Conversation, which premiered in 2019 and features frank discussion centering on Black women's perspectives on topics that most affect them, taped in front of a live audience. Previous guests included political activist and should be the governor of Georgia, by the way, Stacey Abrams, singer Monica, actors MJ Rodriguez, Ryan Michelle Bave, and model Winnie Harlow. We were gearing right up when COVID hit a year ago to do shows, and then was just paused. Ryan says, so this would be my first one back, and for our audience, it's special for all of our crew. My producers are so excited. It's nice to see people again. It's sort of a collective celebration. After 5 weeks of Zoom meetings planning this special, Ryan, the 50-person production team, were equally giddy about getting back on set. The producer ran the gamut of emotions leading up to the taping, anxious to get the women back in the room. But once everyone was COVID tested and ready to tape, she could breathe a sigh of relief. A beautiful assembly, 50 Black women of all ages from all walks of life, dressed in bright jewel tones and rocking carefully coiffed hairstyles from long colored braids to fros to silky weaves and blunt bobs. The audience, Ryan explains, is really the heart of the OWN Spotlight specials. Since its inception, it hit me in a way that I think I never experienced in television. I don't think it's ever really truly been done where you're setting the environment for Black women to be heard, Ryan shares. Because I can't think of many instances where people are like, I just want to hear your thoughts, I just want your story. We continue not to listen to Black women, then we often use them in the world, but are we listening? She continues. I think that's what the show does, and that's why I'm so proud of. The new episode is the first of several planned for 2021 with a focus on health in the Black community presented within Own Your Health initiative. Since tackling a topic as broad as mental health over the course of one episode, which was initially planned for 41 minutes but has expanded to a 2-hour special, is a big task. The discussion focused specifically on childhood trauma, knowing the ways that those incidents manifest in adults. I can't think if there If there's a person that was in this room watching behind the scenes who can't reflect on something that happened to them when they were a child, Ray explains, that really does affect how we deal with things in our everyday lives. And once we realize that, we can understand who we are as adults. Likewise, Winfrey spent a lot of time talking about this point specifically with her new book, What Happened to You? Confessions on Trauma, Resilience, and Healing, co-written with trauma expert Dr. Bruce Perry, and her Apple Plus TV documentary series with Prince Harry, The Me You Can't See. In order to set the right atmosphere for such an emotional discussion, Ryan says the production crew worked to create an environment where women could be vulnerable once the cameras were rolling, which means off camera they wanted to have a little fun. Before the taping began, the women gathered and gabbed during a private reception, complete with an area to take photos with friends and DJ keep the atmosphere light, helping get to know each other before confessing some of their darkest and hardest moments. The producer also notes the intentionality behind the set design, which has the women arrange a circular platform instead of have panelists raised onto a platform. Despite the challenge that creates for camera angles, Ryan says it is important to let all the women know that everyone's on the same playing field. We're not elevating anyone here. She says that is women is equal to this woman is equal to that woman. Through the audience was smaller than usual, only 50 women versus the typical 100. The event was still packed. The event was still packed a powerful punch. The event still packed powerful of a punch as the women took the mic to share their personal stories. Tissues were passed around to the audience during the taping as one by one women raised their hand to share the childhood trauma that they've endured and how they've recognized what happened to them and that they're working to overcome it. Add to the emotional weight of the episode was the awareness that the episodes will air in a world still reeling from George Floyd's murder among the countless other Black people who have lost their lives due to police violence. I could do a whole 2 or 3 shows on George Floyd, Breonna Taylor, and the violence in this country towards Black women, Black men, Black children, Ryan says, but this episode's approach adds to the narrative of us coming back out of our world, acknowledging that we've gone through a lot of trauma. So where are we now? Let's check in with ourselves. How do we acknowledge the past, but also how do we move forward? So OWN has been trying. I do want to say that. Yeah, I do want to say that. And so listen, I think that what OWN should do is that the Rooster Teeth content creator program that happened here, I think that OWN should pick this thing up and have the OWN digital creators program. Yes, I do. You sure can. You absolutely sure the hell can. So I'm going to drop the link because I know Gigi is pretty much very excited about this. And thank y'all for the likes. Thank y'all for coming through. Thank y'all for being in the chat. When I tell you this platform means so much to me, more than I can ever quantify, express, this, that, and the third, or anything else. Thank you. And listen, I just want to say this too. A lot of times on social media, what ends up happening is you only get to know the person from what they give to you. So if you say a person is arrogant, they're this, that, and the third all around the world, get to know that person for who they are, and also ask around about that person's character before you just say things like that, because 10 times out of 10, the lie that you are giving, in the words of Maury, the lie detector determined that was a lie. Get to know people as people, judge them for yourselves, and invest in them, because what you get out of them is what you put into them. Okay, real talk. Let me see. I should have something here. Let me go in my documents, child, because I think I do have the Rooster Teeth content creators program. At least I thought I had it, child. Hang on, y'all. Hang on 1 second. Okay, hang on. Let me take this off because I'm not going to show all that. Let me do this. Copy. Documents. Because like I said, one thing to know, two things for sure. I don't make up receipts around here. I don't have to. I really don't. I really, really don't. Okay, you know what? Let me just show this. Okay. Just make sure we're good. Okay. So here it is here, y'all. So this is it right here. So this was the Rooster Teeth Digital Creators Program. This program sets out to provide underrepresented digital talent platform to break through to new audiences while also providing them with the tools and opportunities to succeed as content creators. We're looking for passionate. Now, this was a program that was around. It's no longer around, but follow me here. We're looking for passionate creatives that are into gaming, streaming, podcasting, animation, sports, pop culture, comedy, or any other creative field from the United States and Canada. The program gives 8 aspiring creators a 3 months paid mentorship and training from Rooster Teeth and Warner Bros. Discovery, including 1 month residency in Austin. Okay? Hang on, y'all. Hang on. All right, let me get back on here. Get back up here. Because like I said, I want to show my receipts because I don't play. So here's where it was here. Branded content, partnerships and creative development, scripted content, comedy writing workshop, and improv training, podcast development production, hosting one-on-one, media train participants, shadow, on-set Rooster Teeth for Rooster Teeth Productions. Participants receive opportunities to appear as guests on-camera talent in Rooster Teeth and other participating Warner Bros. Discovery Productions. Participants choose a track to develop and create content with mentorship from Rooster Teeth and other Warner Bros. Discovery creative teams. Hang on. 1 year contract. Rooster Teeth. And right here, just want to show this right here. Now, it's not going to show up, but you see right here. However, at the end of the 3-month program, some participants will be eligible to receive a 1-year Rooster Teeth talent contract. I need you, and I need you to make the own digital creators program through Warner Bros. Discovery Access. Those same things that I just read and offer those 10 content creators. Actually, you know what? Hell, y'all need a lot of content. Just open up to 20 Black and MyPod content creators and offer some of them the chance to get a 1-year own talent contract because y'all need it desperately. Am I lying? Am I lying? Am I lying? No, I'm not. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to give y'all some game, okay? I'm going to give y'all some game. Here, okay? Hang on. Give y'all some game. Because I actually did submit. And so I'm going to give y'all the behind the scenes of my answers. Now, do I have to do this? Oh, hell no, I don't. But I want the Gossip Girls to win. I want the Silver to win. I want Chit Chat with QT to win. I want Tea Talk with Your Girl to win. I want some of my favorites to win. Okay? I do. Now, I'm going to copy some of this. I'm going to put it on a Google document so that way you guys can see what you need to see. Okay, so I'm going to give y'all some inside game, as we often do over here. As we often do. Okay. Wait 1 moment. All right, so I'm gonna give y'all some game here. Okay, let me make sure I am good to go. Okay. Oops. All right, so here we go. So when you go to this link here, let me go back. When you go to this link here, you will click become a creator. You will click this link right here, okay? When you do that, you will be taken over to a form. This is the form right here. So it will have your name, best email contact, phone number, where you're from, okay? So it'll tell you, it'll ask you what's the title of your project, tell us a little bit about yourself. Have you ever made or acted in a TV show or film? Tell us about it. Give us an elevator pitch or synopsis of your project. What is your intended audience? And you can add anything into these boxes. Drop links where you currently have a following. Show link a proof of concept of previous works. So I'm gonna take y'all through my application. Okay. So what is the name? So what's the title of your project? What did y'all think I was gonna do? Okay, all good, Queen. All good. Hey, Miss Fuller, welcome up. Glad to have you here. Glad to have you here. And by the way, shout out to Miss Fuller. She was texting me, making sure I was okay. And all of y'all who were calling, texting,
hello.
all that. Thank y'all so much for being here.
Now I had to check on my boo. I was ready to throw the wig out and threw the wig and everything. I say, oh no, they ain't do it.
Yes,
Mama was coming.
But listen, I just stood back as a good person, and I am back. But thank you, Miss Fuller, because your text messages touched me very much. So what I'm doing right now is I'm giving y'all some behind the scenes of what's going to happen if you submit to Tubi. Now, like I said before, you have to have something. And let me just say this. They are accepting anything and everything, but also, too, it is best that you submit something that you've already done. I'm going to give y'all some game. Now, of course, you know, Hollywood's about pixie dust and dreams and hard work. It should be about that. But the reason why they probably will look at more of proof of concept, what you've already done, is because they have something to go off of. If you just do something out thin air, which most ideas out of Hollywood come out thin air, come out the mind of imagination, doesn't mean you shouldn't go for it. I'm not saying that, but I am giving y'all game to elevate y'all chance. So what I did was I said, hey, listen, my proof of concept, well, the thing I'm pitching to y'all is something I'm already doing called Brainley's Virtual Tour. I just called it Brainley's Virtual Tour because that's the actual name of the brand, not Virtual Tour Live, but y'all get what I'm saying. So it says here, tell us about yourself. I am a content creator who is all about purpose, coming from the great city of Little Rock, Arkansas, home of the Little Rock Now, where 9 Black kids went to a school to desegregate schools across the world so I could have a chance to learn about the world. Growing up, I really never fit into anyone's box. I always felt out of place every time I walked into a room. Media for me is home because there is no limits on creativity, no limit on discovery, but most of all, there's no limit of identity of who you can be. So many people never get to an Entertainment Tonight, Access Hollywood, E! News, or any of the major platforms to talk about their projects or their voice to be heard. This series can be the series where someone can make their big break that will open up the doors for others to have their big break. My goal in life is to reach people where they are, to provide information for the stage that they are at, so they can utilize that information to go to where they want to in life. Now, give y'all some game. What did I do within that? I told them that I'm a content creator who's all about purpose. Then I expanded on who I am about my purpose, utilizing my city with some Black history, because why? This is for Black and MIPOC people looking for a chance to get in the door to Hollywood. So then I layered it with some legacy media. And then I talked about what Brainley's Virtual Tour could do on Tubi. So when you telling about yourself, layer it with your purpose relating back to the title of your project. Have you ever made or acted in a film or in a TV show or film? Tell us about it. This won't disqualify you, but we're just curious. I've been on TV many times, and I have shown y'all my receipts many times over. But the biggest experience for me was when I was on Nickelodeon. 2003, I was a part of the Snick Sleepover Jam. Really how it came about was I won it off of a Lunchables box. Sitting in the entry form, and Nickelodeon kept calling the house every day. My dad thought it was a gimmick, but we actually went out to California, stayed at the Sheraton Hollywood Hotel, tickets to Universal Studios Hollywood, got to go to the legendary Nickelodeon Sunset where where all that Drake and Josh made show, many more shows were taped. One funny moment was with Giovanni Samuels. We were in the middle of hearing a ghost story, and so you're supposed to mouth. Well, me being a black kid from North Arkansas, I screamed because I'm supposed to be scared. So we had to keep redoing the scene because of me. From that point on, I knew if I could make it through that experience and be chosen for the #1 Kids Network, I could do anything. So it's not too many people that are going to be able to make up that they were in a contest from Nickelodeon. But I layered it with the fact of, because of an opportunity, it gave me a chance to see what film and TV is. And how does this relate to the project? They're looking for people and new talent show. They're looking for new content. Okay? So given an experience where I was on TV and layered it in of how that related to me and how that fueled me for this project, once again, it's elevating my profile. Give us an elevator pitch or synopsis of your project. Imagine you take Tosh Point on Ridiculousness, which were comedy shows covering the internet for a mainstream audience. Now let's make a show where we go to the biggest destinations where people are traveling to in terms of hot topics and stories, mix in with celebrity, entrepreneur, content creator interviews. Y'all see, even when I'm submitting stuff for myself, I'm always making sure that I give back, because when you give back, you receive back. Amen. Live performances from variety and music arts, plus more. A nightly tour done live Monday through Friday, covering the virtual world, social media, all with soul, conversation, and comedy. The 106 in Park is streaming. Come on. I mean, okay. See, y'all want to play with me? But listen. I'm throwing down on this application. Now, that's really the concept of virtual tour. I've been telling y'all the concept of virtual tour. So with this proof of concept, what it really did was it just elevated my profile, because I've already been doing it, and because I've been telling y'all the concept, it was easy to translate. And not to mention the 106 in Park is streaming. Y'all were watching every weekday at 6/5 Central on BET. Y'all were. For the top 10 music videos. Well, guess what? People don't watch music videos like these, but they do watch Hot Topics. So let's keep going. Who is your attendant audience? Men and women 25 to 54, Black and BIPOC audiences. Now, I'm going to bring up where I found these two facts here. Tubi's content offerings are tailored to the HBCU experience that tend to over-index on nostalgia classics that are among daily cultural trending conversations and humor, with 54% of HBCU students' favorite comedy content on Tubi. Specifically, the report revealed that those surveyed, 74% of Gen Z and millennial participants said they prefer originals to remakes. Additionally, 71% of people surveyed from those age groups said they would either like to see more TV shows or movies on streaming that are either independent or from small content creators. 74% were interested in seeing more diversity representation on screen. Now, public information, y'all. Public information. Give me a moment. We'll pull that one up. And to be the wrap. All right, here we go, y'all. So remember that first fun fact, right, about the HBCU thing? I'm using their information against them, y'all. Let's roll on. So y'all see here. Right here, Tubi's content offerings are tailored to the HBCU experience that tend to over-index on nostalgic classics that are among daily cultural trending conversations and humor, with 54% of HBCU students' favorite content on Tubi. Guys, all I did was take this article, take a fact out of it, and relate it to my application. Y'all can do what y'all want to do. Y'all really can. But I'm just letting y'all know how y'all can elevate y'all profile. And then that other thing from the rap, 74% of Gen Z millennials prefer original content over franchises, according to Tubi poll. And there it is right there. I just took an article from the rap and Tubi and related it back to Tubi, y'all. I don't know what you want me to do. And then right here, told them about my YouTube channel, Instagram. And then look what I did here. I put in a stream where I talked about Tubi. I put in some of the best shows so they can see how virtual tour works. And that's my application for Stubios right there, okay? So, Miss Fuller, go right ahead, beautiful. Hey, Jacqueline. Miss Fuller, you there? She might have stepped away from a microphone, y'all. My Lord, my Lord, my Lord. Well, as Miss Fuller gets back to her mic, we're going to take a little commercial break. And when we come back, we got more Virtual Tour Live coming up right after this. Roll it.
Yeah, we hustle all day. Yeah, we're working, let me play. You know me, work real hard, now we're ready, let's play. Hustle up, yeah. Ready, set, let's go, yeah. Hustle up, yeah. Ready, set, let's go. Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up a little louder. Now get low, come on, yeah. Drop it to the floor. Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up a little louder. Now get low, come on, yeah. Drop it to the floor. Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up a little louder. Now get low, come on, yeah. Drop it to the floor. Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up a little louder. Now get low, come on, yeah. Drop it to the floor. Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up a little louder.
For Ramirez? Wingstop's triple meal deal. 6 classics, 6 boneless, and 2 tenders with 2 dips and a large fry for just $17.99. Get yours delivered today at Wingstop, where flavor gets its wings.
Did you miss us?
If only there was a place in the morning to start my day. With a smile, somewhere to help me get in the know. Oh wait, there is.
Good morning, America.
GMA 7A. Now that's how you start your day.
Welcome to Copeland's.
Copeland's is not just some fancy place for your big night out. In fact, there's no occasion too big. Or if you like, too small. Copeland's. There's always something good.
Sweet boy and blue, one look at you, and it was plain to see you were my destiny. God, you were found. I come from your face. Our son is your son.
Welcome to the celebration.
We all we got.
I'm too bad. Don't you leave here to go for happiness. I want you to leave here to show
I'm loving it.
And I'm loving y'all right back. And thank you, P and 2 Ross, for watching those videos to keep me in the algorithm. The legendary Alf MC, who called us tourists, and from that point on, we have been the legendary tourists that have been called by the legendary Alf MC. Yolanda, thank you so much. Hey, healthcare workers, welcome in. Glad to have you here. How are you?
I'm good, Brandon. What's going on? We missed you. How are you?
I am doing so well because, child, there was a lot going on these YouTube streets.
Oh my God.
And like I said, believe it or not, for those people that may think I'm arrogant, bougie, whatever, this, that, the third, all around the world, I actually talked to some of the people offline. Like, we got like real relationships over here. And if y'all can hear the conversations, y'all will be so surprised. And I promise you, every person that has talked to me offline will tell you Braylon Lee is that same dude offline.
Oh, you are a real one, Braylon. You are a real one.
Thank you, Queen. Thank you.
Yes.
So when I saw this opportunity yesterday, I was like, should I do it? Should I not do it? But then I'm like, I remember Nikki News and Lady B was saying, wouldn't it be cool if Braylon was on Tubi? I'm just like, well, I mean, they did make the application public, and I do have 100,000 views, and I do got 2,000 subscribers.
Come on, Braylon, you gotta do it.
I'm just like, why not? And by the way, like I said, y'all, all I did was, hang on, let me bring up the links again, because I really want to show y'all. Oh, Ms. Z, thank you so much, Queen. All I did, y'all, was just use their information against them. So when my applications comes through, and they see this fact right here about cultural authentic connection, and they see this fact here from the rap about this, you know what they're going to do? Because they do their research on every application. They're going to be like, wait a minute. Because all they got to do is copy that and Google search it. And be like, you know what? This dude used our information. He used our information for him to get a shot. But you know what? We gotta look at him at least. Because everybody else is going to be picturing themselves as you should. But how many of them are going to utilize public information to bolster their argument? Come on.
Okay. That's what it's got to be, Braylon. You definitely deserve a shot on Tubi. I would love that. My goodness, Braylon, you give us all the information, all the background information. You get us to understand what's going on in these streets, especially around production, filming. I love these tours with you, Braylon. Like, this is really informative for us who don't understand the bits and bobs, especially for shows that we all watch or y'all review. You get us to have a better understanding of where maybe production is coming from, or where the film crew is probably coming from, especially the content that is put out, the marketing, particularly around the marketing, the language that's in the marketing. There's a better understanding for a lot of us, which we're running around these YouTube streets not understanding. So when you pinpoint that, people have a better path to understanding. So it's definitely you, Braylon, but we miss you in these YouTube streets to be able to review some of these good shows, get your perspective. You know, we see you with other content creators' spaces, but you know, when you're in your own channel, in your own space, we really missed you doing these tours. So if you get a space in Tubi, I'm telling you, you have flown so high. I'm talking above a lot of other people, to be able to show them that they can do it too, Braylon. So you're like setting precedence, my friend. I love it.
Thank you very much. Thank you. And let me go ahead and go to, let me see here. Because y'all know, once again, I try my very best to be the first one to break stuff. So let me go to my YouTube here. And I'm going to go ahead and post this. Hang on, let me see. Nope, that's not what I want. Hang on, y'all. 1 second. I just saw it. Oh, you know what? I know what I can do. Hang on 1 second, y'all. Because this is why hashtags are so important. I know why I can do. Go to hashtag. Oh my Lord, I'm gonna have to do this receipt once again. Y'all give me one moment. When you're the first one to break something on YouTube, child. Oh my Lord. Just remember, when everyone starts talking about at Tubi with Stubios, remember who talked about it first, just like the never ever meant on.
And we're waiting for your commentary on some of the episodes that have gone by, Braylon, because you were off. We didn't get a chance to get your commentary.
Oh,
so
trust me.
Excited for that.
So we're going to do that tomorrow night at 6 p.m. And get that ready to go. And listen, like I said, when it comes to a show like this, Netflix has tried a talk show. It did not work. It just didn't work. They had Chelsea Handler. It did not work. They had Norm Macdonald. It did not work. But I think with a hot topic show on a streaming platform, that's never been done like this. And like I said, for those of you who are saying, well, it's owned by Rupert Murdoch and Fox News, y'all do realize they create Fox Soul too, right?
Okay.
Like, we cannot ask for opportunities in Hollywood, and when they make a door, we don't go the door.
Exactly.
Because listen, like I said, let me show y'all this. Okay, this came out today. Hang on, let me bring it up. Hang on one second. Right here, this came out today. Tubi reaches nearly 80 million average monthly users. If Virtual Tour was live weeknights at 6/5 Central only on Tubi, and we got maybe 10 million to 15 million people to watch 5 nights a week about some of the hottest topics, bringing in celebrities and content creators and entrepreneur interviews and live performances from around the world. Do y'all not think that Pluto TV and Netflix and Hulu and Max are going to try to find something like this? Like I said, this is a test run to see if the industry can make their own fan-fueled studios. Don't think that the other studios are not watching this little project. Don't think that at all. And like I said, y'all, it can either be a film or a series. They did not say it had to be sitcom. They did not have to say it was a drama. So you can produce a reality show on Tubi with this project, with this studio. So don't limit yourself. And not to mention, too, with all the shows that are going to be submitted, you're going to need a show where you can promote these shows on that show. Now, I'm going to give y'all just a little more intel here. We're going to go to Tubi on Wikipedia here, okay? Like I said, this is all public information, y'all. Right here. It's all public information. Let's see, I think that was from Miss Fuller. Yep, that's Miss Fuller. So this is all public information here. So this is all the programming from all these studios. Now, this is their original programming here. You see true crime docuseries. You see adult animated comedy. You see docuseries here, celebrity docuseries. You see cooking show. You see science fiction drama. You see extraterrestrial docuseries. You see paranormal. You see music. You see true crime. You see horror. You see celebrity investigative journalism. You see cryptocurrency, near-death experiences. You see comedy, science fiction. Now, notice what I'm not saying. Romantic comedy there. So you see all this right here? You see it's a very repeatable, you see they're very repeatable dramas. You see some Western there. Whatever's not on this list, submit it as an idea. Do you know why? Now, y'all can do what y'all want to do, but if you submit a paranormal show, guess what? They already have done paranormal documentaries. If you submit a cooking show, they've already done a cooking show. They're looking for new content, y'all. Go through this, see what they have not had on Tubi, and submit that as an idea. Now, what you're saying is, well, Braylon, isn't it better to have a duplicate idea, because at least they'll look at all those ideas in that category? Yeah, yes, of course. Of course, it's smart to do that. But I promise you this, though. If you submit something that they don't have, you have a higher chance of it being more focused on you, because no one else is doing that. Y'all can do what y'all want to do. I'm just trying to give y'all game. With that being said, I'll turn off my camera now, because I've done the whole show for over an hour. Miss Fuller is up here. Gigi is up here. Hello, everybody. Hey, Jonelle Speaks. Thank you, Queen, so much. Go ahead, Miss Fuller. I'm not hearing you, Miss Fuller. Can anybody hear Miss Fuller at all?
Y'all hear me? Okay, can y'all hear me now?
Yes, now we can.
Okay.
Now we can. Yes, Miss Fuller. How are you?
I'm fine. I'm just up here support. I had technical difficulties. I had to step away, and I just pulled in because I kind of missed a lot. But I'm here up here to support you, and I'll chime in when I can.
No, all good, Queen. Love you very much, and thank you for that. You are amazing. Don't you ever forget. Hey, Gigi. So what do you think about this amazing opportunity from Tubi, where there could be some new projects, some new content, series and films being reached potentially by 75 million to 80 million monthly active users?
About time that Tubi takes a turn, because some of the quality content that they have on the app is not quality. So I'm really happy that they're actually reaching out to find new content, to actually get a better handle on what their app is really bringing. Like, I'm really glad that they're branching out. Like, it's really about time, because I know we've all probably watched a couple Tubi movies or shows and was like, who, where, why, and how.
Mm-hmm.
Like, everything was bad. Casting was bad. Acting was bad. Props were bad. And you just chucked it up. I don't know how many times I did it. I seen it and I was like, well, that's just Tubi. That's just how Tubi is. So it's good that they're actually like, hey, we're trying something different. We want to get new content. We want new, content creators. We want, we're trying to renew this thing. So I'm feeling it. And, with the background I have, gotta in there, see what they talk about. Because if I can help out and be a part of it, I definitely will.
Oh, absolutely. Let me bring up this important point, because Gigi, you may not have been here for this important point. Now, of course, now the people who will be a part of this, you guys will receive, including myself, script support, one-on-one mentor calls from Issa Rae, and creative production support from Color Creative. The resulting films and series created from the program will be distributed and promoted by Tubi. But let me bring up this particular point, because this part right here is so huge. Studio runners will receive an executive producer credit and will be paid a flat fee for their original intellectual property and work on the project. I'll wait. Name another platform that's done it that big. I'll wait.
Okay, so hold on. Actually, wait a minute. I was about to say, this is reminding me of Project Greenlight.
Mm-hmm.
For those who don't know what Project Greenlight is Project Greenlight was actually a production show made by Matt Damon. And that's what they did. They took regular people who, wanted to act, wanted to produce, wanted to direct, screenwriters, and they all put them all together. And it was a competition. And in that competition, they picked out a screenwriter, and they took the screenwriter's story, and then they picked out a set to produce that movie. So that's what that's kind of reminding me of, because they gave them creative control. At least the screenwriters kind of got creative control. The directors, they gave them that now. And also, they worked on the creative project. Now, did the winning screenplay actually really make it. I mean, did it really do numbers? Not too much, but I mean, it was like the first of its kind. But
Right.
yeah, this is for this magnitude. I think this is a good start. This is definitely what we need here in this time.
Yeah.
You know, it's 2024. Like we need content. We need new movies. We need new shows. We need new ideas. We need new creative minds. Like, honestly, people don't understand this, but everyone has a story and can honestly be a screenwriter, a producer, because a lot of times your real life story is what makes the film. It's what makes, you know, the play, the show, the movie. A lot of producers base their productions off of realism.
Correct.
So I feel like with this is an opportunity for everyone. And if you've had, you know, you wanted to write, you wanted to act, you wanted to direct, you got to step out there. You can't keep waiting for a time to come that may never come.
Nope.
You have to push yourself out there, get out there and actually just do it.
Absolutely right. And like I said, the worst thing that can happen, y'all, is a no. I mean, really. I mean, how many times have we been told no in our life before? Real talk. And like I said, for it to be reached, for your content to potentially be reached by 75 to 80 million monthly active users is huge. You know how long you gotta wait to get to ABC and get to 100 million? It's basically a network at this point. Go ahead with whoever wants y'all. Go right ahead. Let's try and find something here.
I'll say this, even before this, Braylon, because I mean, you know, both of us have the media background and we try to give the media game. And there's been plenty of times on here, you know, especially myself, you know, have let it be known, like, hey, if you want to act, if you can sing, if you can dance, like, if you want to produce or whatever, listen, reach out to me. Because I have film projects that I'm working on that I need people for.
Absolutely. Without question.
I have, you know, a crew, but that doesn't mean that I can't add to it.
Right.
Doesn't mean that I don't need more talent. That doesn't mean that, you know, you might actually be the person that I'm looking for that I really didn't even notice, but, you know, something about you just pops and next you know, I got a whole story.
Absolutely right. And not to mention, too, you know, don't despise where your blessing can come from.
So just be ready for it.
Real talk. I mean, I know.
Take your shot.
Absolutely. No, absolutely. And like I was saying, don't despise where your blessing can come from. Because honestly, I know that we all have said, oh, Tubi movies, this Tubi movie, that. But guess what? If your series is good enough, I'll put it like this. Sometimes you have to be seen so you can be embraced. Sometimes you have to be seen so you can be embraced. Sometimes you have to be seen so you can be embraced. So if Braylon Lee's virtual tour is successful on Tubi 5 nights a week, do you know what BET gonna do?
Hello.
Oh, wow. Braylon's really doing that big thing over there on virtual tour. Yeah, guess what? Guess what? BET, actually, we're gonna do Braylon Lee's virtual tour Sisters season premiere night. That's where I'm gonna talk to the cast for 2 hours leading up to the premiere at 8/7 Central on BET. That's how we're gonna do that cross-promotion brand partnership. So, like I said, don't despise your small beginnings, because if you are a steward over a little, God will give you everything that you need and a lot.
Hallelujah.
But if you can't handle the small thing that God gave you, why should he give you a storehouse? Make it make sense to me.
Thank you. Hallelujah. And Braylon, sometimes these shows, particularly like your show, can turn around a whole network. You know, we look at Tubi in a certain way, but sometimes certain shows that have a different set of content can kind of turn our mindsets around to these type of networks. I hope Zeus gets onto something like this because they definitely need to turn around. But if Tubi's going to do it and they've already said, you know what, we are in the second quarter, we need a turnaround, we need new creatives, new people to come on with different content that's not out there right now that needs to reach a population of people that will watch. Come on, let's do it. And I think Tubi putting their foot out to say, yes, it's already 2024. We're in the second quarter, but we're going to take that chance. We're going to take that strive, and it's going to lead us into 2025. You never know where this network can go. It could actually turn itself around. So I'm excited. I'm optimistic for all the new creatives to be out there. And this is a time for our people, our community, the Black community, to put out positive things.
Absolutely.
And we can actually watch these positive shows and positive content creators putting out great content that lifts Black people, Black families, Black entrepreneurs, Black business owners, right? And have people invest in us that know we can put in great things and put out great things, you know, marketing, women in trucking. I love to see those things. I follow a lot of women who are in trucking. That is not highly popular, but it can be more popular on Tubi. That's something right there. Women in trucking, especially Black women in trucking. Come on, ladies. Let's do that. You know, where we are not seeing Black scuba divers and aquamarinists and, you know, in spaces that you don't normally frequently see Black folks. Maybe you're the first, or you know, you've been mentored and now you're ready to pull up other community members, mentor them, sponsor them. Let's do it. Let's see it. Let's actually see it happening, because we can only follow so much on social media, but if we start to watch it, then it promotes others to say, yes, there's other people who look like me.
Absolutely.
You know, doing creative things. That's what I'm talking about. So Braylon, I'm all for you going to try with Tubi, and the list that you put out, if it's something that's not there, it seems like it's going to be even higher chance that they would take you on. So I'm ready for that.
Absolutely. And let me tell you something. If the Gossip Girls did a 10-part episode series on Tubi, let me tell you something. Those 10 ladies, not 10 ladies, Lord help. Those 3 ladies right there, they would be successful on Tubi. They absolutely would.
Okay, now that's right.
Without
Shout
question.
out to the Gossip Girls.
Absolutely. Because honestly, to tell you the truth, I think they deserve to be on TV, quite frankly. I really do.
And it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. Their lives are fun. They are funny. They give comedy. They give seriousness. It's well-rounded when those 3 ladies come together. And we see a lot of other content creators coming together to do shows together. Braylon, you invite us up to be co-hosts whenever, you know, you can. And that's an opportunity, you know? So it keeps it interesting. It keeps it lively. It keeps folks talking as you do these live tours. And Braylon, you do different things, live house tours, and you kind of bring people through different spaces. Have people understand, like I said before, the background, the marketing, where Black folks can go within these different creative spaces. So Black creatives, Black content creators, come on now, let's take a chance. I know some people do say things about, you know, these different networks. There's an opportunity. Let's try to latch onto it. Of course, you know, you have to read all documentation and understand what you're reading, and really tune into that, you know. But if you believe that you can be in the space and bring something really good and positive to other Black community members who will be watching, why not try? Just like you said, Braylon, all they can say is no. But you continue to move on, and that window will open.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And not to mention too, like I want people to really understand the magnitude of this opportunity because and I was talking with a good friend of mine. And I was talking when I was talking to my good friend, I said there's another good friend of mine named Sandalia. And she said a lot of times we will ask God for blessings, but we're not ready for the magnitude and the heaviness of the blessing. So if Brainley's virtual tour dropping live weeknights at 6/5 Central only on Tubi happens, and they're like, Bray, we need you to work from 12 a.m. to 12 a.m. going on Good Morning America today, CBS Morning, Sway in the Morning, Jennifer Hudson Show, Sherry Shepherd Show. You know what I'm going to say to them? What the hell we talking for? We got work to do. Because I asked for a blessing. So it's only disrespectful by not contributing to the blessing that I'm asking for. That's it. That is it. And not to mention, too, it's really up to you on how you utilize your opportunity. So guess what? If I'm on the Sherry Shepherd Show, hey, Sherry, you know what? You and John are welcome anytime on Brantley's virtual tour live weeknights at 6/5 Central only on Tubi. Now, most people, if they have a, Tubi, series or, they have a film, they'll say, hey, thank you so much for promoting it. But you have to know how to take an inch and make it a mile. So if I'm on Sway in the Morning, hey, you know what, Sway, you're welcome on Brantley's virtual tour, weeknights at 6/5 Central, only on Tubi. What did I do? I extended an invite while promoting the show at the same time. So if I keep doing that every time I'm on an interview by inviting them and promoting the show at the same time, you know what's going to end up happening? Hey, Bray, I remember when you invited me on my own show to your show. I'm down for that. Because the way you carried yourself and the way that you were out here hustling on your press tour for an opportunity that you asked for, I'm about that business. But if you're not about your business, why should somebody contribute to your business? That's it. That's it. If y'all see me on my YouTube channel and we do a Brantley virtual tour live at midnight, y'all, I'm so tired. I did a 24-hour press tour today. Brantley's virtual tour, weeknights at 6/5 Central live on Tubi. I'm so tired, y'all, but how y'all doing? Y'all gonna be proud of me because y'all know how hard I've been working for opportunities. People are not gonna be proud of you if you don't give them something to be proud of. Exactly. Like, come on now. It's the law of attraction. Now, I know for everybody who's a Christian, well, I don't believe in the law of attraction. Actually, you do, because here's the golden rule. Give and it shall be given unto you. Good measure, pressed down, shaken together, running over, men will give into your bosom. Exactly. You've been following the law of attraction. It's just been under a scripture. But when it's broken down, it's secular. No.
Right.
That law of attraction works, whether you put it under that scripture or whether you make it secular. And listen, you're not at the church house every damn Sunday. Quit playing with me.
Amen.
Some of y'all on Saturday go to P Valley, down in the valley where the girls get naked. If you want to throw it, then he can shake it. 1, 2, break them. 3, 4, rake them. Some of y'all went down to P Valley on Saturday. You went to church on Sunday. Quit playing with me. Quit playing with me. And guess what? If this ain't for you and you doing your business and you ain't judging people, this bullet ain't for you. It's not for you. But we got to quit playing like people, like we're holier than thou when all of us can be humbled in this second. Shoot. Just keep it real with y'all.
I thought they say that one more time for the people in the back.
Really? Y'all went to P Valley on Saturday. Y'all went to church on Sunday. And then y'all want to say y'all a model citizen employee Monday through Friday. Just because you a model employee to yourself don't mean everybody agrees with you in their reality. Because everything's in the eye of the beholder.
And let me say this, Braylon, at this point in time, in the last few months, we've seen content creators really be under some sort of real scrutiny, under attack. our Black creatives, our Black content creatives, and folks who are running channels here on YouTube. It really is time to really tighten the belt and join together, share with one another, support each other, and ride through this wave of challenging times. Especially those of you who review reality TV and what's not. This is a challenging time for y'all. And, again, I always have a wanting to pray for a hedge of protection around y'all. It's so important. You guys are, again, in a really precarious space sometimes, but you guys ride through. Like, you really regulate your channels. These channels are safe spaces. And you, especially Braylon and the other Black male content creators, y'all are so appreciated. The ones who are really putting out that positive message and creating a safe space of protection for Black women to come into and share. I always say that to people that, there's, a good few that are out there that are the kings who are supporting their queens, and we support them and their channels.
No, and thank you so much for that, Queen. Without a doubt. And like I said, there is no series, there is no film, there is nothing in media that is not successful without people. If you really believe that, then you need to say to yourself, of yourself, and by yourself. Like I said in my pitch, it will be celebrity interviews, entrepreneur interviews, and content creator interviews. That means you could go to tubi.com/Brainley's virtual tour and apply to be a guest. That means you could be seen by 75 to 80 million monthly. Come on now.
Exactly, Braylon. Exactly. And at some point you'll need more mods because your channel is growing. You have great growth, You just celebrated 2,000 subs. You're on your way to 3,000. So, there's so much growth here. We're really proud of you.
Thank you so much, bro. Thank you very much. And listen, this is y'all channel as much as it is mine. You know what I mean? And I'll say this. If this happens, because we got to deal in the realm of reality, but also, too, when this happens, because I believe life and death is in the power of the tongue, truly, at the beginning, middle, end of the day, it doesn't matter how big I am. It's all about the soul of how I give. So guess what? If Kim Pyre comes on Brainley's virtual tour on Tubi, guess what? He's going to get a full hour because he deserves to be on TV too. We got to look at what is the possibility here. Real talk. What is the possibility here? And for everybody saying, well, you know what? Tubi's this, that, and the third. So you've been in the game for how long? You have been able to get an agent before. You have been able to have a management team before, and somehow opportunity comes out where you could rise to be seen by 75 to 80 million monthly users, and you ain't going to apply. That just means you don't care about your dream. Stop it. I'm serious. Like a person who is really about their business, who is about their dream, who's about going for it, they'll put in the application. Now, if you really believe that Tubi's not that, then keep that same energy. But don't rag on Tubi, but then go apply. Because you know what? You're going to look like a hypocrite.
Right. Right. And Braylon, I want to touch on something that you said.
Sure.
Because you brought up, the different genres that they have, horror, you got true crime, you got the docudramas, you got the dramedies, you got reality TV, cooking shows. Okay, so you have a plethora of different genres and avenues that you can take. Now, one thing that you said is coming up with new content, new creative content. That is definitely true. All well and good. But one thing is, because people do get frantic and get scared when they have to do new things. when they have to do something that they wouldn't naturally do or haven't naturally done, it becomes stressful, and people, start to get frazzled, and next you know, you will deter yourself. You'll deter yourself from making it to where you need to go. So one thing I want to say about that is having creative content is definitely the way to go. Having original creative content is absolutely the way to go. But also, with those genres that they already have, there's also ways that you can step into that and be noticed, because it is all about your creative self. So you can have a cooking show, but this cooking show might not be just any ordinary cooking show, okay? Because on this cooking show, you're bringing in, people who can't cook, or homeless people. You're cooking for, homeless people, or you're making sure, whatever the case is, that you want to kind of pull out some type of originality in that genre, you can do that, and you can make it your own. You can take an already made genre and turn it into your own creative way. You just have to know how. And I feel like that's another way too, that we need to have workshops on, people who might want to do this. Okay, we got a show that gives you the workshop, that gives you the rundown. This is how you can get an agent. This is how you can get, scouted by talent agents. This is how you can land your gigs. This is how you take headshots to make sure that you're getting the right, you're giving off the right representation whenever you're showing yourself. Here's how you write your resume, because there's a lot that goes into it that a lot of people don't understand. So I feel like having that show. See, I just gave y'all a show just right there. Braylon's giving you a show. Like,
absolutely.
You can wake up every day, and I'm telling you, you will have a show.
Yep.
If you are really creative and you really just take the time to think about anything. I'm gonna give you an example. I had an assignment due, and I was sitting there racking my brain of how to write this script out. How am I going to write this quick short film, just quick short script? It has to be something real. I just don't know what to write. And you want to know something so crazy? I was going through some shit with my man. I ain't even gonna lie. And I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna write it down. I'm about to turn this shit into a movie. I'm about to turn it into a short film. Take your daily life and turn it into something that other people can benefit from. Don't just look at it as what will people want to see. What can people benefit from what I'm showing them? What am I bringing out that's actually going to help the world? What's going to help us as a nation, as Black people? What's going to bring us together? You got to think about those things as well. Don't just think about the content. Think about what it is that is going to be learned from the content you're putting out. But yeah, it's definitely, though, a great opportunity. And it's really great that Tubi has taken this time to really kind of try to, change up their catalog. They want to do better, and by giving this opportunity, it shows. And I know someone said something about Zeus. I mean, yeah, Zeus needs to make some changes. They really do. But I feel like with some networks, the changes start at the very top. Honestly, with all of them, they start at the top. Because, you could be a producer on the show, but that doesn't mean that, you actually have creative control of what is really being pushed out on the show. So I feel like Zeus, yeah, they need to definitely have a nice sit-down meeting and figure out what they're going to do with Zeus.
Absolutely. Without question. You know what I mean? And this is why I wanted to go live about it tonight, because, hang on, y'all. I'm trying to get my headphones together, child. Lord help. Ever have a headphone struggle before? Lord help. But no, this is why I wanted to go about live tonight. Well, a couple reasons. One, I'm back after a very long, unnecessary break. But also, two, I wanted to come on because I submitted myself for this competition, and I wanted to showcase to y'all that opportunities are out here. And this is the great thing about YouTube. YouTube is the great equalizer of information, right? And like I said, it's important to come out with something new, but also too, it's good to also have something that you've already done. So that way you can have a head start. So when I showed y'all my application and the answers that I gave to Tubi, you know, I think that's going to elevate a lot, because guess what? There's not a hot topic talk show on Tubi. It's not really a hot topic show anywhere on any streaming platform or cable network. I mean, you know how many people said Wendy Williams should come back with the Wendy Williams show on Hulu? Well, I mean, it's not Hulu, but it is Tubi. And Gigi, you gave absolutely wonderful advice, beautiful, on just being open and understanding that being original is the way to go. So great job on that. Gigi, you there? Okay, can anybody hear me in the chat? Type of 1 in the chat if you can hear me. Hang on, now. Hang on 1 second. Okay, hang on. There we go. Thank you, Jeanette Speaks. Love you. Appreciate you very much. Gigi, I was just giving you your flowers there of giving really good advice, because what you said was very, very true with everything that you said.
Braylon, are you by chance going to give any reviews on this week's set of shows, or you're waiting till the Never Ever Mets come through, or you're waiting till second shows of the second week? I'm not too sure if you've had a chance to watch some of these reality shows, but you have a different segment for that.
No, I did watch it. The Never Ever Mets. So listen, I'm back full. You know what I mean? I'm back full. So because I got the big show on tomorrow night. So the show that I was going to do on May 1st, I got that coming up, because that still is a hot show that I definitely want y'all know about. So this is what we can do. Y'all can actually, you know what? I'll do a poll in the chat. Hang on, give me 1 second here. 1 second here. Tonight. Okay, so this is what we can do. So we can do a Never Ever Mets review tonight at 9 p.m. if y'all are down for it. So y'all go ahead and vote on that, because I'm willing to do it. All I gotta do is make the thumbnail. And listen, we're doing the review because, for one, I was the first one to break the show on YouTube. Thank you very much. And also, two, we've been reviewing the show on a regular schmegular basis over here. So if y'all are down for that tonight at 9, I will do it. I have my notes. You know, I did watch the episode, and I do have thoughts. Of course, the legendary GG9 did her thing. Actually, let me bring up her channel real quick, because she did a wonderful job, and I want to show her some love real quick, as we often do over here. So here's the thing. If you're good people, I will show you love. I do it often, all the time. It's just for people that, you know, you may not get that time of day from me. It just won't be. But here it is here. me and Gigi right there, 24 views. Y'all like, comment, share, subscribe to Queen T with Gigi. Now, we did a great review over there. But yes, we will do it over here as well, just to keep everything copacetic. So yeah, if y'all are down to do that tonight at 9 o'clock, I won't be able to do it tonight at 9, but do your thing, Brent. I appreciate you, Jonetta Speaks. And you know what? This is the good thing about YouTube. It will be available on the replay. You know what I mean? It will definitely be available on the replay. So I got 2 votes here. So yeah, if y'all are down to do it tonight, we can do that tonight, because if we do it Friday night at 9, then guess what? It'll be a new episode. So I want to make sure that we are staying consistent with the show. You know what I mean? So let me do that now. Can't later. Give me one moment. And like I said, the love, the support, it means so much more to me than y'all will ever know. I truly mean that from the bottom of my heart. And I try my very best, and I think we try our very best over here to diversify ourselves, to showcase that, you know, we're not just a one-trick pony. You get reviews of shows, you get deep dives, you get skits. And like I said, there is no other show on YouTube quite like this show. And that's no disrespect to Kim Byer. That's no disrespect to DJ Richie Sky, House of Aaron, Bingeworthy, Justin Diego, and so many other male content creators that do what they do. But the reason why I say this is the most diverse tour ever hit social media is because the range of topics we do, we go from real life news. And when I say real life news, I mean news that's happening in reality. We go from that to entrepreneurship to sometimes true crime, because we talked about some stuff over here, real talk. So we try to give a very cohesive point of view. And not to mention too, y'all, no, all good, Gigi. We love you. It's all good, Queen. But also, too, can y'all tell me what other channel in this Melamia sector gives out opportunities like I do on a regular schmegular basis? I'll wait.
Right. Braylon, I just want to tell you thank you. You know I love you. Like, hey, our connection is beyond any other. Like,
absolutely.
So thank you for the support. Because, you know, we kind of started out in this thing together. And yes, you definitely, you know, you surpassed. Now, y'all, listen, I will be putting out content, but I am a full-time student. Plus, I actually do shoot film. Like, I film, okay? Like, I'm on location a lot of time. So sometimes I don't have, like, I can't upload like I want to, but I promise you I'm going to get back to it. Especially with the Never Ever Mets. Oh, my gosh. And, you know, the new season of Love and Marriage Huntsville. We have to talk about that. But yeah, Braylon, you definitely do your thing, and you are so versatile with your content that no one can actually put you in a box and say, oh, well, he only does this and he only does that. No, he does everything, and he gives you media game like no other.
Come on.
Who do you know? How many content creators actually their content is giving you ways to either become a content creator or be creative, show your creative side. You always produce opportunities for everyone that's, you know, on tour. So it's always a great time over here. And, you know, you are a one of a kind.
Thank you, Queen. And I love you very, very much. And like I said, y'all, please, you don't have to apply for this, but also too, me and Gigi, we know what it is to be hustling, smuggling, juggling for just a shot to get in the damn door. And I know Tubi may not be your thing, but let me tell you something. Have you ever reached 75 to 80 plus million monthly active users ever in your life? Probably not. Now, like I said, if you don't want to apply, that's okay, because every opportunity is not for everybody. But also, too, if somebody gets selected and you say, man, why did anybody tell me? You can't say that. You cannot say that. And do you know why you can't say it? Let me pull up the receipt, child. Let me pull up the receipt. And don't worry, I'm about to make a YouTube video on this too. Let me show y'all the community wall right here. Just remember, when everybody starts talking about Tubi with Tubi Studios, remember who talked about it first, just like the Never Ever Mets on home. You can click that hashtag right now. I'm the only person talking about it on YouTube. Y'all keep doing what y'all want to do, though. Listen. Oh, man. This was a good pop-up live, wasn't it? Got to say what needed to be said about YouTube. Like I said, I still love, value, and embrace YouTube because YouTube has provided this amazing, wonderful, supportive community. But also, too, though, with doxing, calling CPS on people and showing up to people's houses like SS Sniper Wolf did to Jack's films over a damn link. You doing too much. Get everybody's household together first, YouTube, okay?
Listen, let's just say we missed you, Braylon. We missed you.
Thank you very much. And I missed y'all right back. So listen, let me get the daily motivator and then I'll be back at 9 o'clock. Don't worry. And this is listen, Too Blessed for You, like I said, this, and we gotta get better at this too. We can love a platform, but that doesn't mean we can't criticize it. Because trust me, I'm not the only YouTuber that has had complaints about YouTube. YouTube been around since, let me see something. This is no shade. When did YouTube get started? It got started February 14th, 2005. So from 2005,
I thought it was
now,
2005.
Exactly. From 2005 to now, there have been many people on YouTube to complain about YouTube. I'm not the first one. I'm not going to be the last one. However, I'm also grateful for the platform, but right is right and wrong is wrong. But guess what, though? That's why you do what you do so well, that when you come back, people are happy to see you back. Like P&T Ross says, she watched videos, keep me in the algorithm. See, when you don't do good to people, people don't do good to you. That's why the channel didn't falter while I was on my unnecessary week-long vacay. But as we all can see, I am BACK. And like I said, this platform will hopefully provide Tubi the opportunity for them to have a platform too. Oh, and by the way, I'm going to stream it off of my YouTube channel, Tubi's YouTube platform, and on Tubi at the same time. Anyway, let's get out here with the daily motivator, y'all. All right, y'all. Oh, this one's good. Only the prepared speaker deserves to be confident. Oh, I'm going to say it 2 more times. Only the prepared speaker deserves to be confident. Only the prepared speaker deserves to be confident. Dale Carnegie. That is very good, Dale. Thank you very much for that, good sir. It's time for Daily Motivator for Wednesday, May 8th, 2024. Different choices. Just because you did doesn't mean you can't. Though you have wasted much time and opportunity. I didn't do that. That was YouTube being behind the 8 ball, but I get your point, Ralph Morrison. I get your point. Just because you didn't doesn't mean you can't. Though you may have wasted much time and opportunity, there's no need in continuing doing so. The past is the past, and it does have to contribute to into the future. Because you are right now in the present able to turn in whatever direction you choose. Because here you are right now in the present, rather, able to turn in whatever direction you choose. What if your disappointments stop disappointing you? What if they start teaching you and motivating you to make different choices? Today, you have the opportunity to choose action, effectiveness, and value results. Whatever happened yesterday no longer matters. If you've ever wished you had done something differently, your wish can now come true. Here's your chance to make the different, better choices to follow it through. You know very clearly that your choices matter. Right now is when you can act on that knowledge. Ralph Morrison. Ralph Morrison, I appreciate you. I really do. Because and Gigi, feel free to chime in with this daily motivator for sure. You know, when you think about different choices are based on your circumstances. But bigger than your circumstances is what you give to your circumstances that provides the different choices. Everything starts, is created, and ends with us. Everything that starts, is created, and ends is with us. So if you want different choices, think about the energy you're giving to your circumstances, because out of your circumstances come your choices. That's the first thing. Second thing. No, go ahead, Gigi.
Can I say something?
Yeah, go right ahead. Go right ahead.
So yeah, choices are mainly come, out of circumstance, but don't let your choices of circumstance become your consequence.
Woo, come on with it.
Okay? Because just because our circumstances might create choices doesn't mean we have to choose those choices. Especially if we know that those choices are going to lead to a consequence or disruption or lead to regret later on. So make sure that you are aware of your circumstances and the choices that you have within that. That way you don't put yourself in a certain situation to only have those choices.
Come through, Gigi. Come through. I love that. If you ever wish you had done something differently, your wish can now come true. I receive it, right? And trust me, there are going to be different times within this thing called life where you're not going to be able to get a second chance. But when you get a second chance, utilize it. Anybody can use a second chance, but it takes somebody to utilize it. Utilizing a second chance is turning over every stone and using every resources. Using a chance is using the space of that chance. Anybody can use the space of a chance, but it takes somebody to utilize and dig into that chance. And that choice too. Go ahead, Gigi, if you have something to say. Thank you, Queen. Yeah, go ahead. I'm sorry, go ahead. Gigi, you there? I think Gigi's been saying her internet's been going in and out, which is all good. We still love Gigi over here. And by the way, y'all, like, comment, share, and subscribe to GG9. And finally, the thing that I really loved about this was, though you may have wasted much time and opportunity, there's no need in continuing to do so. A lot of times the reasons why we cry over what we don't have is because we continue to focus on what we don't have. Can I let you know something? Sometimes the thing that you really want is not the thing you really need. Can we talk? Okay, all good, Queen. All good, Queen. Sometimes the thing that you really want is not the thing you really need. Because the devil will present what you want as a present. Like I said, any present, how do I always say it? Anybody can be a present to entertain you, but it takes somebody to be a gift to bless you. The devil will present you with a present that it looks nice, it moves good, it sounds good. But with any present, is never the thing that you want. You're grateful for it, but it doesn't fulfill you. Gifts satisfy you. I'm sorry, hang on. Presents satisfy you. Gifts fulfill you. I'm going to say it 2 more times. Presents satisfy you. Gifts fulfill you. Presents satisfy you. Gifts fulfill you. When you're satisfied, it's always a better room left for disappointment. But when it's a gift, you are fulfilled and there is no loss within inside you. So though you have wasted much time and opportunity, there's no need in continuing to do so. So quit with these temporary gifts of satisfaction and be about the permanent gifts that fulfill you. And with that being said, it's time for the best outro on YouTube. Oh, it's so good to be back. Know what you do and do what you know. Never say you're more important, special, because you are always born a blessing. Trust you may not be where you want to be, but by the end of it, you'll be where you need to be. Do what you've been chosen to do. Why is one thing to call yourself? It's another thing to be chosen. One love, much love, all love. I have spent time with you. You have spent time with me. Hopefully, by spending time together, we'll be great together. And always remember where you're doing radio, television, YouTube, living your best life, or you're just telling a platform to correct other people's households and use their brain cells to form a brain before looking like an idiot. And at the same time doing that, also providing opportunity for others. Not because you're looking for praise, not because you're looking for applause, not because you're looking to be lifted up, but because that's just who you are. Make sure the replay is not just ready for you to watch it, not just ready for you to listen to it, but for you to want to experience it again. I love you. I value. I embrace you all. I am dropping the link to the Stubios right here. So this is the link right here. If you guys are a filmmaker or you're a content creator, please apply to that. You have until 2:59 a.m. Eastern on May 31st, or until the first 750 applications are approved. I wouldn't wait for 750 people to apply. I would get on it now. Like I said, one love, much love, all love. Always remember, or receive love, you gotta give it, or receive love, you gotta give it, or receive love, you gotta give it wherever obstacles you have overcome, wherever successes you have achieved. I am extremely proud of you on this day, but no one else is proud of you. Be proud of your damn self. And finally, y'all, listen. The impossible happens every day. Not because of people, but because of the energy invested by people. Let that sit for a minute. The impossible becomes possible, not because of people. Although people is an extremely large part of it, it happens because of what the energy that people invest into the possible happening. Just want you to recognize that. I just want you to recognize that. With that being said, let me do this last thing, because y'all know I love being able to have fun with y'all. And so as we often do over here, listen, like I said, the impossible is possible only by the energy you give to it. Because who knows, maybe Braylon Lee's virtual tour could be a I love you. I value you. I appreciate you all. See you back here at 9 o'clock. Commercial break and fireworks coming your way next. Enjoy the fireworks for the day that was, for the day that's to come, and for the blessings that are on the way for you, me, and all of us as a society, as a people, as a culture. Love you all. See you in an hour. Bye. Oh, by the way, stay tuned to the channel, because there will be a video uploaded on this topic. Like I said before, let me go back to the receipt. Real quick. I know I'm like a preacher. I got one more thing to tell you, and then I got 5 more things to tell you. I know, don't at me. But like I said, just remember, where everyone starts talking about Tubi with Stubios, remember who was the first to talk about it, just like the Never Ever Mets on right here. Only one talking about it. See y'all night at 9. Bye.
Yeah, we hustle all day. Yeah, we're working, let me play. You know me, work real hard, now we're ready, let's play. Hustle up, yeah. Ready, set, let's go, yeah. Hustle up, yeah. Ready, set, let's go. Turn it up, turn it up a little louder. Now get low, come on, yeah. Drop it to the floor. Turn it up a little louder. Now get low, come on, yeah. Drop it to the floor. Turn it up a little louder.
For Ramirez?
Wingstop's triple meal deal. 6 classics, 6 boneless, and 2 tenders with 2 dips and a large fry for just $17.99. Get yours delivered today at Wingstop, where flavor gets its wings.
Did you miss us? If only there was a place in the morning to start my day. With a smile, somewhere to help me get in the know. Oh wait, there is.
Good morning, America.
GMA 7A. Now that's how you start your day.
Welcome to Copeland's.
Copeland's is not just some fancy place for your big night out. In fact, there's no occasion too big. Or if you like, too small. Copeland's. There's always something good.
Sweet morning dew, one look at you, and it was plain to see you were my destiny. God, you were found. I come from nothing. Our son is your son.
Welcome to the celebration.
We all we got.
I'll see that. Don't you leave here today with happiness. I want you to leave here with joy.
New Orleans don't make a lick of sense to most people. A big city built below sea level that throws logic out the window and beads to strangers. And our chicken is no different. A fast food restaurant selling fried chicken that takes 12 hours to marinate? That makes no sense. But it does make delicious. The best recipe for big flavor ain't about logic. Because you know magic when you see it or when you taste it. We don't make sense. We make chicken.
Love that chicken from Popeyes.
This is for all you multi-talented, multitasking, multi-everything people out there. Take it away.
Find your glory, write your story, fearless feet will carry you. Time you own it, take your moment, be a fire burning through. Hustling from night until morning, grinding it out, it won't be long. Feel your power, it's your hour, you inspire, you are strong.
Enjoy your Zola. No applause? You're all fired.
Now that you've reached the stage in your life where quality television is important, Nubian TV is a black network that speaks to your lifestyle. Nubian TV is the world's first digital network devoted to the upscale and political lifestyles of black people. Nubian TV's programming includes politics, travel, fashion, food, automotive, arts and culture, civil rights, music, and more. Watch now on Amazon Fire TV, Roku, or watch globally at nubiantv.net. Nubian TV, it's what you want to watch. Now that you've reached the stage in your life where
Caesar. Just look at him. Politician. General. Author. Ruler. Man. Legend has it, he's not only stared into the belly of the beast, he's had it for dinner. Here he's free to relax, or party, or relax, or party, or relax, and party. His is a world of opulence. success, and the occasional impulse buy. Not one to rest on his laurels, he's famous for ushering in a new age of entertainment. So, for anyone seeking a place where the sun never sets on a good time, all this awaits.
I am Caesar, and I approve this palace.